How to spot whether your cat is feeling unhappy and what it means. Here is what to look for. Number 1. Taking clean to the extreme. Grooming serves several purposes for cats. It's a way to show affection, build bonds in a family group, share scent, and stay clean. Cats even groom themselves to regulate their temperature, both in summer and winter. Some cats will even lick or groom you to show they love you. But grooming also serves another purpose. It helps your cat comfort themselves if they feel upset or stressed. They might lick you to comfort themselves too. To your cat, you're safe and familiar. Your scent and presence are especially comforting to them. It's a bit like having a nervous habit of biting your nails or chewing your hair. You might not realize you do it, but it's habitual, familiar, and strangely comforting. In the same way, grooming helps your cat relax when they feel particularly stressed, unhappy, or under the weather. Sometimes cats can take their grooming habit to the extreme. It might be difficult to notice since they naturally groom themselves so often. In this case, it might be easiest to notice if they start to lick you much more than usual. But you can tell they're grooming themselves too much if their fur starts to look patchy due to hair loss. While stress or unhappiness are common reasons for overgrooming, health issues can cause this too. Your cat might worry an area more than usual if they're in pain. Number 2. Too much attention or not enough. It sounds odd, but how your cat interacts with you can say a lot about their mindset. While most cats can be aloof at times, many of them enjoy spending time with you and showing their affection. A sudden change in how much time your cat spends with you could be a sign that they're unhappy. This could be similar to our previous point. If your cat spends more time with you than usual, it can be a warning sign, but the opposite is also true. A lot of cats will withdraw completely whenever they're not happy. You might be used to your cat disappearing to their favorite cat bed in the closet for most of the day, but pay attention to whether your cat is paying less attention to you than usual. They might even go as far as to move away from you or walk off every time you try to talk to them. This behavior might be more obvious in cats who never leave you alone, but you know your cat better than anyone. If you think they're spending less time with you than normal, they probably are. Number 3. Not sleeping with you. Not spending time with you extends to their sleeping habits as well. They might abandon their utmost favorite napping spot in favor of somewhere much quieter and out of the way. This goes for their habit of sleeping with you too. Realizing your cat isn't curled up by your feet while you sleep can be devastating. But most of the time, it could just be because your cat is already warm and comfortable somewhere else. Maybe you headed to bed earlier than usual and they just haven't caught up yet. Or they might just want a short break from all the tossing and turning you do while you sleep. Sometimes though, your cat might be trying to tell you that they're unhappy about something. Maybe you used a new detergent and your cat doesn't like the smell of your clean bedding. Or your new kitten could be cuddled up nice and small on your shoulder and your cat is offended by the intruder in their space. There could be something else that's upset your cat too, so make sure you consider what other stressful situations could be shaking up their routine. Number 4. Sleeping beauty. Just because your cat stops sleeping with you, it doesn't mean they're not sleeping at all. Most cats sleep a lot more than usual when they're upset. Sleeping helps them escape their negative feelings for a while. If there are too many stressful things going on in the house, your cat will find somewhere quiet and safe. They'll sleep until everything's back to normal. There are other reasons why cats sleep a lot though. It's instinctive for them to sleep in short but frequent sessions throughout the day rather than for 8 hours straight like we do. This habit can make it seem like they sleep a lot more than usual. You also have to consider their age and health. Older cats will sleep a lot more than they did as kittens because they have less energy and often have mobility issues to contend with. They're not upset, they're just feeling their age. Spayed and neutered cats also tend to sleep more than intact felines. The easiest way to tell if your cat is upset through their sleeping habits is by determining whether it's a sudden change. If your cat is usually always on the go, their sudden sleepiness might mean something's wrong. Number 5. Litter box mishaps. Nobody likes cleaning out the litter tray. It's just plain smelly. But you have to admit, cats are impeccably clean when it comes to their bathroom habits. Most of the time anyway. Unless they're sick or feeling stressed, they always use their litter tray. It's just instinctive to dig a hole, do their business, and then bury it. When they suddenly start going to the bathroom outside of their litter tray, you just know something is up. It's not that they're silently announcing they hate you or that they want to make your litter cleanup harder. They might, however, be staging a protest about that brand new scented litter. It smells and feels weird. They don't like it. Consider whether you have enough litter trays and whether you clean them out regularly. Multiple cats need at least one box per kitty and one extra. You need to empty the litter tray daily too. This helps to stop the boxes from getting too full and prevents one cat from chasing the other away. Again, health issues can affect their bathroom habits. Or your senior kitty might have mobility issues that are preventing them from getting into the litter tray properly. Try switching your litter tray to one with lower sides so your cat can climb in more easily. Number 6. Playing hide and seek. Most cats are quietly confident when they know they're safe and surrounded by people they trust. They're playful, often talkative, and happy to enjoy a petting session. It's understandably alarming when your usual sociable kitty is suddenly nowhere to be found. Finding them hiding somewhere, like under the bed or the back of your wardrobe, might be amusing for a moment, but it's also worrying. Why have they tucked themselves away somewhere so strange? Cats hide whenever they feel overwhelmed or scared. There might be a fireworks show nearby, or you could have friends over. All the noise and strange people are so at odds with their usual routine that they're not sure what's going on. You might be out there too, so it can't be that dangerous, but it's still a scary situation. Your cat would rather hide out until it goes quiet again. Some cats also hide from pet sitters. It's their way of protesting the stranger's presence and wishing you were back home again. Or they just want to escape from the new kitten who just won't leave them alone. Once everything is back to normal, your cat should emerge from their hiding spot like nothing happened. They weren't scared, what are you talking about? But if they keep hiding, there might be something bigger that's upsetting them. Number 7. Don't leave me. Some cats don't hide at all. For them, they feel much safer clinging to their favorite person. You make them feel safe, and chin scratches always help them feel better. So they stay closer than usual until their bad feelings go away. While you might appreciate the extra attention, you should still consider the reason why your cat is suddenly clingy. If they get very panicky whenever you leave their sight, but they're content when you're near, separation anxiety might be what's wrong. Separation anxiety happens when your cat is so dependent on you for all their needs that they freak out whenever you're gone. Normal clinginess can be sweet, but a terrified cat definitely isn't. They might get hurt while they're fretting about where you are. Number 8. All work and no play. No one can deny that playtime with a cat, young or old, is the best part of the day. It always puts a smile on your face, and those contented purrs when your cat curls up for a nap tell you they enjoyed it too. Sometimes cats just don't want to play. They could be tired from exploring, or they might be napping off a full stomach, which is understandable. Playtime can wait until they feel better, but what if they don't want to play later either? As soon as your kitty sits and stares blankly at their favorite catnip mouse when you toss it for them, you know something's wrong. At least when they're tired, you can entice 1 or 2 playful bats out of them. But no reaction at all? That's just plain scary. Health issues could cause your cat to be less interested in playtime, but consider recent events too. If there's been a sudden change in your routine, like a new family member or pet, or a house move, your cat could be depressed. They don't understand why everything has suddenly changed. Keep interacting with your kitty to show them that you still love them. If that doesn't work, you might need to visit a vet to rule out medical conditions and figure out how to bring your cat back out of their shell. Now you know if your cat is unhappy, how do you cheer them up again? Check out this video for 8 simple ways to transform your cat's life.